y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in for today's video. Again, this is A Man About Home. This is Timothy here. Thank you so much for stopping by as we set up my 2023 Catch-All Frankenplanner. Again, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. We will be setting up my Catch-All Frankenplanner today. If you're not familiar with what a Frankenplanner is, a Frankenplanner is just basically where you take guts of various planners and you just basically combine them on one set of discs to make your perfect planner. And so essentially what I will be doing today is combining my main home planner. I will be combining that with my wellness planner, my faith planner, as well as my social media / brand planner. Along with some other inserts. So let's get started. If you've already seen, I've already done my work Frankenplanner, so I'll link that video as well. And I've already shown you my planner lineup for 2023. And so what I will be using today is basically a leather cover. Essentially, it's just leather. That I purchased a couple of years ago from Winrose Custom Goods, and I'll link them in the description box below. I really like it. I tend to like kind of like leather like goods, kind of, you know, the way that it looks. Although I will probably be looking for an alternative that's a bit hardier than this. As you can see, it's leather, and so it's not as hard. As you may have seen kind of on my work Frankenplanner that I did. So I'm kind of looking around for that, kind of eyeing a Jane's Agenda. So stay tuned on that one. But for now, I'm going to use this. And so I have this on metal expander disc from the Happy Planner. Because I am putting 5 planners-ish on one set of discs. And I've tried to put it before on the regular size, classic size disc. And it's a bit chunky for my liking. So, I wish I didn't have to do the expander, but here we are. So I'm going to make it work. So the first thing that I like to put in my planner, is using this Happy Planner insert. But these are just some affirmation cards that I found from the Social Light, for black men. I just love having that at the beginning part of my planner. So I am going to, this goes on better when you actually have other things on the disc already, but I'm going to go on and get that started. So that's getting set. This is my Catch-All home planner. So it's Find the Beauty in Today. And I am actually, I'm trying to think. No, I think I'm just going to do this. I am going to take out the first part of it because this is going to be kind of like the main planner. And this is a vertical planner, vertical layout rather. Okay. And yeah, this is what I'm going to do. And what I will do, because I am combining so many planners on one set of this, let me make sure that I'm in frame. Give me just a second. Yeah, okay. Because I am combining so many on one set of discs, I am just going to put 1 month from each of these planners that I am putting on the disc. So let me set that to the side. And so here we go. And I apologize if you hear the wind. The wind is really high today in Chicago, which is where I am based out of. And so you may hear that wind. My windows are not open. It's really high. And I live in a high rise. So That's just kind of what I have to deal with. Next, I am going to put in my faith planner. And so I am not going to put all of this in here. I am just going to, I don't usually use the currently page for my faith planner. So I'm just going to grab January's, and I'm going to set this in here. And I actually just forgot something. Before my faith, it's actually my budget. So I forgot that one. So give me just a moment. Let me find that. Well, we'll come back to that. I can't seem to find it. I am actually using insert for that, but that's fine. Okay. Now that we have that, we have next have our wellness. I am using an 18-month planner. And so this will get, as I mentioned in my lineup video, this is a great way to save money because I got these for little or nothing. And so I'm just going to grab January's. Okay. Okay. Next, I am going to put my social media brand on here. And again, this is an 18-month planner as well. So just kind of keep in mind the next, you know, if you still are looking for new planners for 2023, you may want to check out the 18-month planners. If you're using several planners and you want to save a little money, that is a great way to be able to use multiple planners without having to fork out a ton of money for several of those. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back once I find my budget stuff. Give me just a moment. Okay, I'm back and I found it. And as I mentioned in my setup video, let me just get all of these. I am just using an undated planner, budget planner inserts. And so I will just take that 1 month. This comes, provides you stuff for 4 months. It is undated, but it does provide you the information in order to be able to put this in as far as, let me just open that up. That allows you to be able to date everything and put the months and everything on it, which is kind of what you want to do. And so that's great. And so I'll just do that at a later time for sake of time. But let me go on and put this on the disc. And just if you're not familiar with what a budget looks like, again, it is undated, very neutral. I will need to date it and everything, as I mentioned. And then it provides a space rather, for me to do a budget. Let me move this over so you all can see. Allows you to do the budget, savings tracker here, accounts, debts, and then each week it allows me to be able to write out weekly expenses. And so it's not really too much anything. And so this is just something that I am going to do for 2023. My desk is kind of being overrun with planners. Give me just a second. Give me a little extra room here to groove. Okay. So that actually goes before faith. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And so now that I have all of the planners on here, Now comes the extra stuff that I like to add. Okay, before I do that, I like to add a goals section. And so I have a divider here. This is just an old Happy Planner thing that I just really, really like it. Hold the vision, trust the process. This world needs more of what you have. If you can see that, to make sure I'm in focus. Okay. And then I am actually adding this goals. It's from the Find Your Balance, Be Happy box that was recently released from the Happy Planner. I have not filled it out yet, but it will be before the beginning of the year. And so it's really good. So I'm going to add that this year. Okay, and then this is an extra sheet that I made that I still need to finish, and it's actually going to be for my goals. And so I have my goals figured out. I just need to write them all in. And so that's what this sheet will be. It will be this, be in a bit more greater detail than what will be on this new insert that I just put on the disc. And then I still need to finish my one little word. If you're not familiar with that, it's something that started several years ago. That basically one word, you use one word to really kind of set as your foundation, as your grounding for the new year. And for 2023, mine will be consistency. Consistency in all things. Consistency in self-care and wellness, and making sure that I am attending Bible study, reading my Bible daily, that I'm eating better, that I'm just doing things a bit more consistently for work, for social media, for this channel, for just, you know, doing things consistent. And so I will be working on this probably sometime, obviously before the new year. So got that on the disc. Something else that I start before I actually start this planner is I have like a daily section. Like I like to just do like some daily sheets, and this is an old divider that I've used for a couple of years now. And I do have a top divider. I like top tabs too. And I just have some Happy Planner daily sheets. Some of them are already even planned. I even have some stickers on them. Okay? And so I actually have a couple more dividers. I always have a monthly divider because this is like my main monthly that I use on my Catch-All Planner. That way I usually see everything, and I usually decorate this one. So you will probably be seeing that one soon. Then I have a this week, which is usually this week in my Catch-All Planner. So this is where I have that done too. So let's see here. So I have that. So we have that part set up. Again, as I mentioned, I will still need to date. Make sure I have this all in the screen here. This is for the budget. Before I do that, I am going to... I usually decorate this monthly as well. And usually what I'll do is for each day of the monthly that I have a bill due. So like usually my credit card is due like on the 15th of every month. So I'll put like a credit, you know, a box there. Hey guys, sorry about that. Don't know where I left off, but just wanted to let you know that I was putting on basically this paper for my faith planner that I use for sermon notes, as well as this folder. So next this is my wellness. So I'm gonna put on the wellness top tab. Okay. Tell you what, I put this on the monthly. Okay. Then I use this Happy Planner bookmark for the weekly on my, that's what I do. And then I use these Happy Planners. These are a bit older too. I just really like them. They're just kind of weekly check-ins. It's a space for weekly gratitude where I can track my water, exercise, kind of my top priorities as far as wellness, check it off, be able to make some notes on the back. And I just do these weekly. This usually happens, I work on these sheets usually at the beginning of every week. Then I do have a folder for the wellness as well. Okay. The next portion is social media. And because I am using an 18-month planner for my social media this year, it does not have the new layout for the dashboard. If you're looking at this and you're like, hey, this has the older layout here. Because the new dashboard layout has, it's kind of removed some of these things, it's changed it. But this is just a longer list of to-dos, essentially. And then these are just kind of two, like, equal boxes. And this just says focus as opposed to focus on. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll make it work. And so, yeah, that's this. Okay. I also like to use this to track my social media for not only A Man About Home, but I have some other social media pages that I work on, as well as these inserts that allows me to be able to do some planning for it. And so let me get these on the disc. Okay. Next thing I have is an extra page tab. As you can tell, I love my top tabs. And now you can see why I have expander disc. It gets a bit much. And then I just have like this planner printable that I was able to find online that includes birthdays for people that I actually need to update and add some people to it. Some other printables. Okay, and then I finish out with another top tab for notes that just includes just some plain Happy Planner dot grid paper. Okay. Okay, it's kind of chunky. But let me see if I have everything that I meant to put on here. Give me just a second. Do have some inserts that I do like to put. One, and again, both of these that I'm adding, these are just some Post-it notes. This is an older item from the Happy Planner. Then I have one for wellness as well. This one. Hey guys, don't know what's going on, but just made a little change. Don't know where I stopped last. But I just made a little change. I moved my title page from my planner to the actual front as opposed to where it was. And I need to move this as well. Hold on just a second. Let me move this to the goals section. And I'm going to wrap this up in just a few moments. Kind of doing these setup videos is a bit kind of wonky. These are from Proud Sticker Designs. And I am just going to grab this and see if I can put this on here. Okay. So there you go. And so there's my goals section. This is my daily section. And then this begins my actual planner sections. So this is my catch-all. And so it is vertical. So this is everything: home, appointments, brunch appointments, all the things there. Then this is budget. And so I'll include all that along with a shopping list here. Then comes my faith planner. There. Sermon notes. If you didn't see that. And then what's next is my wellness. And again, just, go through these weekly check-ins. Trying to wrap this up, guys. Social media, and again, using the dashboard for this. Some additional inserts from the Happy Planner. Some extra pages, and then notes. And so this is my 2023 Catch-All Frankenplanner complete. If you enjoyed this content, I hope that you will like it and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be notified whenever I post again. If you've not already watched, I've already uploaded my work Frankenplanner video as well as the entire 2023 planner lineup. Again, thank you so much for spending some time with me here at A Man About Home, which is curated to be the best that the home has to offer when it comes to recipes and planner content and home decor. Again, my name is Timothy. Again, thank you so much for spending time with us. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on all of our social media channels in the description box below. And I will also try my best to include all of the things that I am using in this planner as best as I can. And so again, thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great one. Until next time, bye.